So basically what it has changed is that I haven't obviously been going to training, which is what we do every day. So obviously this period we're only staying at home, me and my family, for the safety of ourselves and of course others. I think is what everyone should be doing at the moment to keep everybody safe and hopefully to get out of the situation that we are at the moment. Okay. Basically, other than football, like there's no other sports that we can do during the football league, of course, because everything is very intense. But let's say my hobbies, I would probably say is PlayStation at home anyway. So I'm quite lucky with that because I can keep playing when I have some free time. So that's what I keep my mind where like I have some fun time. I managed to talk to my friends and I spend a little bit of my time there when I'm not with my family. And that's what I've been doing the most for the moment. We are trying, of course, to keep ourselves fit as much as possible. Of course, I had the injury as well, so I'm trying as much as I can on myself to recover and strengthen the problem that I had, which is the main thing that I do. But of course, everyone's been spending a lot of time at home. And so of course I cannot be doing 24 hours of recovery. So I have to enjoy myself how I can, of course, with my family or with the PlayStation or play with my son, of course. So that's what we can do at the moment. So basically, I would probably ask my wife where she wants to go. I think we need to take our son somewhere because he's getting bored of staying in the house, really. He wants to go outside, he wants to walk. So sometimes what we do, I live in a compound, so we try to walk around with him, of course, keeping distance from other people outside. But that's what we can do to keep him satisfied at the moment. But I think the first thing, probably, we're going to take him to some parks so where he can enjoy. And me and my family, we like to go to restaurants sometimes, like a few times a week to have dinner, to have lunch. So it would be good, of course, to get back to our normal life. So as I said, we like open spaces as well. So we'll see. It's going to be a lot of things on my mind. On our mind to see what we can do to enjoy ourselves. We just hope really that this moment goes by as fast as possible. And so hopefully, I don't know, I live in Sharjah, so I'll probably go down to the Corniche to work around with my son, give him some free space to run, everything. I'll probably have to take my wife to Dubai Mall and we go to some restaurants. So yeah, something like that. That's what I guess that we will be doing. The only one maybe now I can remember is in Italy, where when I arrived in Italy, we were doing a joke. I'll try to explain, basically they went into a back of a car and they got the black dirt and put it on one of the players' finger, and they were playing a joke where they had to touch every player's face, and make a funny face. And then the prank was only on one guy. So you couldn't laugh, but people would laugh just to get out and leave the guy to win the game. So he would touch his face and would get dirt all over his face. So me telling you, it's not really funny. But when a lot of players are there and seeing someone's someone's face get dirty, maybe was a little bit funny to us, at the moment. So this is it's just a lot of silly things that happen between the players. But a lot of the stories, they're not really funny to tell. It's just enjoying the moment, really. Do you know what I mean? It's creating a group, creating a small family. And I think that's what football is about as well, enjoying your time as well at the camp. When you're away from your family, you have to try and enjoy as much as you can. So when I play FIFA, really I don't play with teams. I play a ultimate team mode. So basically it's a mode where you create your own team and you assign different players. You just have to have good chemistry. So make sure they play in the same league or same nationality. So I don't really use your team. So really it's my team. with the players that I want. So like everyone tries to get the best players that they like into one team. I don't really have a football team. This one is quite funny because when I was young and I left Brazil, I was about 12 years old, and I used to support São Paulo in Brazil. But then, of course, like I moved to Italy for 6 months, went over to England, and so I started moving around. And like I always watched football. I always watched like the big teams. So I just like to see like the good teams play, teams who plays football, attacking football. But maybe because of moving around, I lost a little bit. Like I stopped following São Paulo in Brazil. Didn't follow up with the team, with the league. So yeah, so it made a little bit strange for me. And then after becoming a football player as well, I don't know. It might be a strange one, but I don't have a team like a team that I support. Okay, so we're gonna go with the 4-3-3. I'll have Buffon in goal. I will have Dani Alves right back, Sergio Ramos and Maldini at the back. Left back, I will go for Marcelo. The three midfielders, I'll have Xavi, Iniesta, and Zidane. Then the three up front, I'll go with Messi, Ronaldo, the Brazilian one, and Ronaldinho. I have to have my Brazilian flair at the front. So there's a few goals that always come straight away in the back of my mind. If we go back to Europe, I will say there's 3 goals for me that I will always remember. It's probably the first goal I scored with Trapani, which was my first team in Italy. It was on my first game as well. So that one was to get a lot of pressure off my back because I came into the new league, so you just want to show straight away. So I was lucky to score my first game. And then probably my first goal with Palermo as well, which was a very nice goal against Empoli. And then another goal with Palermo that I scored against Bari at away game, and it was from quite far away. And then there's, of course, 2 more special goals for me, which was the 2 goals I scored against Al Wahda when we won the title last year with Sharjah. Of course, these all nice goals and nice and beautiful, but when you create a goal to help your team to become league champions, it's a special feeling, and hopefully more of them in the future. One of my colleagues, I think probably one in Trapani as well, was a sad day, but it was a goal that made me very happy, made me dream. We were playing the final, Trapani against Pescara, to go to the Serie A, which we lost the game. But within 3 minutes of the game, in a counter-attack, I made an assist to a striker called Citro, and he scored a 1-0 at the time in the game, which of course had all the fans going crazy. It was a small city, no one believed that we could reach so far. We were in the final, all the players rushed in the pitch. So at the end of the day, we lost the game, but we did all we could, and it's a memory also that will stay in the back of my head. Just that feeling, the joy that you could really feel from the fans and the people around you, that you were achieving something special.